How to feel? Do you think he can play?
It's feeling good right now, but I'm still taking it day by day.
What do you need to see over the next 48 hours? What do you need to see or feel over the next 48 hours?
Really just, it's up to me for real on making that decision. So it's whether or not how I feel, it's just me on making my decision, and you got to be on the right mindset to play.
For you, is it a pain thing? Is it more than that? Is it further risking the injury? What goes into it for you?
Pretty much everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything all above for the future references. You know, myself, my body, you know what I'm saying? Mindset thing, so it's really all of the above.
Is part of potentially playing the fact that what's at stake, where you're at in the season, all of those things, or do you try not to let that factor in?
Yeah, I mean, that's in my head right now, you know what I'm saying? Because that's why we're here, so, you know, so it's there.
How do you separate it?
I try to protect myself and end up falling on my shoulder, and I think the linebacker jumped right on top of my arm, man. That's when I felt my arm do whatever it did.
How far away are you from 100%?
Good question. Shit, if I knew, I'd be playing. So.
Jamar, it's Thursday. Is this one of those things you said day to day? Does it feel like it might be a game time call for you?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. Just get myself going day by day. Get my strength back up as soon as I can as possible, and you know, let Zach know hours before the game.
Is there any range of motion issues for you, or is it mostly just potential contact?
Say it again.
Is it any range of motion issues for you, reaching up, causing the pain, or would it be potential contact?
Really contact. You know what I'm saying? Some motions mess with me, but I still have motion.
Would you say you have good memories of playing in Kansas City, or what memories do you have of playing there?
I've had one good and one bad. How about that? So it's even split.
Is there any bad taste left in your mouth from last year and how that ended still there?
I don't like how it ended. I mean, but it's football at the end of the day. I'm not gonna sit here and dwell on it. We watched a few plays from it, and it just showed how good we were at the time being.
Did you ever watch the quarterback series with Patrick Mahomes? Did you see any of that?
Quarterback series? Nah, I don't watch. Nah.
He was watching before that game last year, and he saw the comments about Burrowhead, and it seemed to motivate them quite a bit. There's always back and forth with both of you guys. Do you enjoy that back and forth? I mean, it seems to happen every single game.
Hell yeah. They talk the most shit. That's why. Yeah, I love it. Do.
Well, how much do you remember your fourth down catch from Joe in that game? What do you remember about it?
Really just double. I got doubled and T got doubled. So, judges gave me the opportunity to make a play with the ball in the air.
Who talks the most on Kansas City?
Is Willie Gay still there? Yeah. The linebacker? Him probably. Yeah.
I think people from the outside assume that there's a lot of hate there between you two, but it seems to be that it's just competitive fire. You guys enjoy that.
What, Bengals and KC?
Yeah.
It's football, man. I mean, y'all going to put whatever image y'all want on it already, so I mean.
But you guys enjoy it? There's no hate? Or is there some hate between you guys?
No comment. No comment.
You obviously got some work in yesterday. Working again today. Was it extra sore? Did it feel good? Being able to go back?
I was a little sore today, but moving it, getting it used to doing all these motions is really the biggest thing for me. So I'm just constantly getting it moving, make sure it don't lock up or nothing.
How much of the conversation's been behind closed doors, Jamar, about a chance to make the playoffs, a chance to win out and still get this done?
I mean, we've been talking about the past 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's all we've been talking about the past 2 weeks. What we could do, how we can do it, and just make plays.
I know you've been focusing on getting healthy, but have you seen anything different out of Jake this week coming off the loss?
I haven't really been around everybody so much, but like you just said, I've been trying to get healthy.
Is there any, just out of curiosity, any New Year's resolutions by chance?
You said New Year's revolutions?
Resolutions.
Nah, I feel like I always make these when I was younger and then never did them. So, I mean, at this age, now, I mean, I'm just going to live my life, man.
What do you have to do from a rehab standpoint to get your shoulder back to where it needs to be, like, when you're not here? Are you doing anything extra in terms of, like, heat, ice, stretching?
I do treatment. I did treatment twice a week when I got hurt. So, I've been trying to stay on as much as possible. And just, help as much as I can for real. Just try to get back as fast as I can.
Looks like you tried to play through that injury. Did it just get to a point in that game?
Yeah, I tried to finish the game while I was hurt, but I couldn't tolerate the pain too much, so I just called it off.
Do you ever think, Jamar, how much better this offense is when both you and T are on the field together?
Yeah, we know what we're capable of. Everyone in the league does. That's why KC double is the way they do.
What stands out about that secondary for the Chiefs?
If I'm being honest, nothing. They just know how to play us. They know the leverages. They know what splits we in. They just know what we gonna do, certain movements. They throw a little double-doubles at us to stop the two best players on our side, and that's all they do. I mean, it's not really like they got a Jalen Ramsey on these squads, you know what I'm saying? So, not much.
You know this. It's tough for teams to win in Kansas City, but they've dropped their last 3. What are teams doing so well that they're taking away that Kansas City home field advantage?
I don't know. I don't watch Kansas City like that, man. I only watch the film when I'm watching it, but I don't watch all their games like that.
How much do you enjoy these all-or-nothing games late in the season in Kansas City, DeMar?
All or nothing games? What's that supposed to mean?
Well, if you look at the odds.
All or nothing, literally?
Yeah, if you guys lose this game, the chances of making the playoffs.
So ask that question again.
How much do you enjoy these all-or-nothing kind of games late in the
I don't
season?
enjoy losing. So
Does it feel like a college atmosphere to you? T said it feels like he's back in college because
nah,
nothing like LSU.
nothing.
Not even close.
Nope.
I'm sorry, you said your range of motion is coming back, and so it's really kind of good.
Yeah, just tolerating pain from a hit, for real. So that, I mean, if anything, that'll be the biggest test.
So I was going to say you won't know until
You're gonna hurt yourself before you play.
So you won't know until Sunday.
Exactly. So we'll find out.
How do you rate your pain tolerance, Jamar, over your career?
Well, I have a high pain tolerance, so I mean, I'll be okay. If anything, who knows?
How close to 100% do you have to be to go out there and try?
I mean, at this point, it's just sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just making sacrifices at this point.
Could it be, because you usually play like 90-something% of the snaps, you don't leave the field, could you be maybe a little more limited, or does that not matter?
That's a great question, honestly. I know when I get in the game, I could care less about what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably be limited for a little bit until I get active. Because usually when I get into a game, I don't really think about injuries. I just play football. Like, if I'm in a game, I'm just going to play. It's not like I need to think about myself being hurt. So.
Last time we talked to you, we talked about getting the records and breaking the catch records and all that stuff. How much is that on your mind about playing these last 2 games, wanting to go get before the end of the year?
Yeah, that's a good question for real, though. But I'm going to just take it one day at a time. I ain't going in that deep, thinking that hard. Honestly, I ain't saying I'm satisfied, but I did a good bit this year. So I broke my catches record. I mean, I still got plenty of time to go after that record, so it's going to be okay.
Thanks, Shamar.
Thank you. Huh? Because I felt like it was a funny question. It was like a tricky one a little bit. Trying to get me to say something. Liked it, though. Pretty cool. Hey, that's your job, man. What you do for a living. Literally what you do for a living.
So your comment about nothing stands out about their secondary and they don't have a Jalen Ramsey, that could be taken.
They can take it how they want to. I don't care.
But if you don't play, would that be a problem? You know, I'm sure you want to go out and back it up, but if you don't play,
I mean, at the end of the day, it's so much that I can do myself. It's not like I'm Iron Man. I can't throw the football to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a team sport. At the end of the day, it's just I know what I see on paper. I know what I see in game. That's why they double everybody, because they can't do it one-on-one. The best player on their team is Snead, and that's a fact. Everybody knows that. That's why they double everything they see. They just got they drafted 2 new corners that's longer. They're trying to match Snead. That's why Snead at corner now. I already know it. Like, I'm not bugged about it. They know I'm good. They know how to play us. That's what it is. But it's not like they got a superstar on their defense.
He was dinged up in that championship game. Was he on you?
Who?
Snead.
I can't remember.
How does them not having Brian Cook affect things?
Who?
Brian Cook, the safety?
I don't even know who that is. Is that number 6?
Is that
6, yeah. You got
the game in the championship?
I don't know, man. I don't. Just a guy to me. Ain't Jesse Bates to me. You want me to go comparisons? It's not the same. Just saying.
Mindset-wise, at this point in the week, do you have to mentally just prepare to play, even if you're not sure if you're going to?
It's just mentally preparation at this point. Get myself mentally ready to play. But I'm just adding fire to the fuel right now. They're gonna take this run with it. Hope they put it in the locker, but it's all right though. As long as I'm mentally ready to play, I gotta be.
This feels by design a little bit. To give them a little bit. Add to the fire, like you just mentioned. Is it, or did you just decide?
I don't know, man. I love it.
Feels like you have an edge today, John. Do you feel like you have an edge?
Yeah. I wish I could say. I can't say.
What was watching last week like from the sideline? I know you want to be out there. You see the team really get blown out.
It's not fun watching football from the sideline. I like making plays for the team, helping the guys out. You know what I'm saying? I want to try my best to do that. So, only thing I could do from the sideline last game was just try to point out the differences in how they play in T and TB and try to get them the ball. So I try to be like another coach on the sideline for real, just helping out.
When we started, you said it was up to you. So you're saying the trainers are saying you're good to go, and it's just a matter of you.
Basically, yeah. Basically.
How would you describe Jamar Chase with an edge versus Jamar Chase without an edge, since you have an edge today?
I don't know, man. Some days I wake up pissed off. So today's one of them. I can't say that today. Sorry.
Anything to do with football or not football?
They got to do with everything. Everything. That's a good one.